Stop burning hours every week just trying to come up with brand new videos. It is time to work smarter, not harder in this entire content creation game. If you already have a long YouTube episode or podcast recording sitting on your drive, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. What you actually need is a way to squeeze every single drop out of that one piece of content. This allows you to make your content last longer and reach a much wider audience. You can appeal to different audiences without ever recording another hour of footage. In this video, I'm going to walk you through using an AI tool to transform that long video. We are turning it into polished, vertical, social-ready clips. Whether you want viral shorts, bite-sized highlights, or insight-packed micro videos, this works. You'll see exactly how the AI picks the absolute best moments from your recording. We will also style those captions to perfectly match your unique brand aesthetic. Then, you can schedule everything so it posts automatically without you lifting a finger. So grab your video file, or even just a YouTube link, and let's get right into it. First, start at the main dashboard where the layout is incredibly simple. You'll see a clear Create flow to begin the process. Here, you can either paste a YouTube URL or upload your raw video file directly. I usually choose to upload the file directly for the best quality source material. But that link option works fantastic if your original video is already public online. Once you add your clip, the system immediately splits the workflow into easy, manageable steps. First up is selecting the language spoken in your original recording. Tell it English US, English UK, Spanish, or whatever fits your source for better accuracy. This ensures that both the transcription and the highlight detection are highly accurate. Next, you need to pick your desired output aspect ratio for the new clips. For social-first content, you'll likely want portrait mode, which is 9:16 for platforms like TikTok and Reels. Then, scroll through all the available caption styles and easily pick one look you genuinely like. The system shows live previews, so you can hover through different subtitle themes and see how they sit on your footage. Don't stress if the highlight color or the font isn't your exact brand color yet. We are going to customize all of that in just a moment to match your specific palette. Now comes the truly fun part, choosing your clip goal for the AI search. You can set it to hunt for viral moments, which means bits with big energy or clear emotional peaks. Alternatively, choose highlights, which are tight, informative cuts summarizing the absolute best parts, or select insights, which are short, idea-driven clips perfect for repurposing advice or tips. Pick the goal that matches your platform and overall objective for that specific content batch. I generally go for highlights if I want evergreen snippets that stay relevant. I select viral mode when I'm specifically trying to snag that initial algorithmic attention. Next, clearly decide how long you want each resulting clip to actually be. The system gives you really flexible duration options like 15, 30, 60 seconds, or even custom lengths. I often pick 45 to 60 seconds for my main Reels and Shorts uploads. Then, I experiment with 15 to 30 seconds when I'm testing things on TikTok. Now it is time to hit that button and let the artificial intelligence really do its complex thing. It will process the whole file, transcribe all the audio, and auto-select candidate moments based on flow. It also analyzes clarity and overall engagement potential across the entire recording. The whole processing phase is surprisingly fast. You can go grab a coffee while you wait. You will get a notification pushed to you as soon as the processing is completely finished. Pro tip, while you are waiting for the clips, plan out the posting cadence you want to use. This lets you schedule everything in one efficient go when the clips are finally ready. Once the task is complete, the system surfaces all the new clips ranked with the best options right at the top. That very top-ranked clip is usually the most punchy and attention-grabbing one available. It features a great hook, clean audio, and very clear visuals overall. You can click play right there to preview it and see the full transcript in the sidebar next to the player. If the top clip is only 10 seconds long, that is totally fine for a teaser. You can use it as is, or you always have the option to combine clips later on. From this results screen, you have two clear routes. Download straight away if it's perfect, or click Edit to customize. I almost always jump into the edit mode because small tweaks boost performance significantly. The editing interface itself is incredibly straightforward once you get used to it. You will see the clip timeline right there with the captions already overlaid on top. To change the caption style, you just click on the style element in the editor. You can change the font, the size, the weight, the alignment, capitalization, really whatever matches your personal vibe. If you've already set up your brand colors in your profile, you can pick them instantly. Otherwise, you can use the intuitive color picker to perfectly match your current palette. You also have control over how many caption lines are allowed to show on screen at any one time. You can toggle on that auto-highlighting feature for extra emphasis on keywords. Feel free to even add emojis for a little extra personality injection into the text. There's a random rotate lines feature if you want a more kinetic subtitle vibe, but I usually keep things clean. I keep it clean unless I'm specifically going for that very casual, buzzy style of content. It is always crucial to double-check the captions for complete accuracy before exporting. Automatic transcription technology is impressive, but it is definitely not perfect every time. Names, niche terms, or complex industry jargon will sometimes need manual fixing. Click directly into the text box in that left column and edit the captions right there. While you're making those text changes, you can also trim the clip slightly to clean up the start or end. You can also nudge those cuts or reposition the framing to keep the speaker's eyes perfectly in the top third of the screen. These tiny framing tweaks actually make a surprisingly big difference on those small mobile screens. Once everything looks exactly the way you want it, it is time to set your final export quality. I highly recommend exporting in HD to keep all the motion crisp and clear on phones. Don't forget to toggle that burn-in captions option if you want them permanently embedded into the file. This is super handy for platforms that might not support separate caption files reliably. After that, just hit export and you have a completely polished short ready for immediate posting. Now this next feature is where this tool truly earns its keep compared to other editors. Other editors might give you the clips, but then you're still left managing the entire posting and scheduling process. The platform's auto-schedule feature completely takes that administrative work off your plate. You simply tell it how often you want to post, like daily or 3 times a week. Then, it will line up the clips and post them automatically according to that exact cadence you set. This means no more manually uploading files or worrying about missing those critical posting windows. Couple that powerful feature with the integrated content calendar for total oversight. This calendar becomes a single place to preview, rearrange, or even pause any planned posts across all your networks. Want to swap a clip intended for Instagram over to TikTok instead? You can simply drag and drop it right there on the visual calendar interface. Need to push an entire campaign back by an entire week? Just shift the scheduled posts over. This is truly content management that actually fits the way modern creators plan multi-platform campaigns. Let's do a quick comparison. Tools like Vizard or simple clip generators are great for one-off edits, but many of those other options either lack a full scheduling flow or they charge you extra just for automation. Some only export clips without thoughtful ranking, forcing you to manually hunt for the best moments yourself. The major strength here is tying the editing process directly to the final distribution channel. The AI picks the moments, you polish them, and then the platform schedules and publishes everything automatically. This linkage saves you from countless repetitive tasks that used to bog down your day. Also, watch out for other tools that have small limitations that just add friction to your day. Think about extra subscriptions just for burning captions, or those clunky calendar views that never sync properly, or weak auto detection that misses those low volume but high value little moments in your audio. This entire system is built around the idea that creators do not want 12 different apps to run one simple campaign. Let's quickly go over a few practical tips for when you start using this system. Always start with the absolute best quality source audio and video file that you possess. Higher quality inputs make the AI's clip detection and the overall transcription much more accurate for you. Be very intentional when you are choosing your clip goal mode for the initial AI pass. Viral mode specifically looks for those emotional spikes and big energy hooks for maximum discovery potential. Highlights mode is much better for repurposing those long-form ideas into educational posts that teach something. Customize your captions to match your brand identity, but always prioritize readability above all else. Remember that short lines and bold highlights generally work the absolute best for people scrolling quickly on mobile. Use the content calendar to get a good visual sense of your posting frequency for the month. This will help you establish a better pacing, rather than just dumping a whole week's worth of content in one single day. Try setting up auto schedule for a full month-long experiment to really test its power. Once it's set, just let it run, and then review the analytics later to see what truly resonated. If you have been feeling nervous about maintaining content consistency, this system can absolutely be the solution. Instead of waiting for inspiration to strike every single week, you funnel one recording through this pipeline. You will then come out with a steady, reliable stream of tailored clips ready for distribution. You will save yourself massive amounts of time, grow your overall reach, and stay perfectly on brand. This happens without you having to experience the usual creator burnout cycle. And if you are worried about the cost, yes, most platforms do ask for some sort of monthly subscription, but you have to weigh that against the sheer amount of time you are going to save every single week. Think about no more editing every single short from scratch and no more manual scheduling headaches. For a lot of creators, that freed up time lets you focus on making one more long-form video. That time is also better spent focusing directly on audience engagement, which is where the real growth actually happens. So please, stop re-recording every single week and start building your content machine. Build a system that turns one solid recording into weeks and weeks of unique social content effortlessly. Upload your long video to the platform. Select your language and ratio quickly. Then choose your desired clip goal. Customize all the captions and brand elements you need. Finally, schedule everything instantly using either the content calendar or the auto-schedule tool. It is the complete system designed to help you post consistently without living inside the editing app all day. If you want a follow-up video, I can definitely show you how I tweak captions for maximum retention. Or I can make one that shows the exact process for combining two separate clips into one powerful teaser. But for now, go ahead and try this out for yourself with just one episode you have already recorded. Let the AI do the heavy lifting for you and see how many posts you can genuinely squeeze out of that single recording. Trust me, your future self and your upload calendar will both seriously thank you for this efficiency. I look forward to seeing you in the next video tutorial.